What's up? Episode 2 of Ride, Climb, Drink. Super excited to get this thing going again. Got my Rockstar. Lots of climbing content to catch up on, so doing straight up climbing commentary. Let's jump into it. This is a V4 out at Alta Boulders in Chandler, Arizona. So there's this horrible slopey hold that I completely bypass because F that shit. So I just jump straight up to the crimps because that's my game. That's what I'm about. And high foot, pull myself up and check out this little baby rose move. So cute. Oh my gosh. But yeah, fun stuff. Straight vertical. Nothing too crazy, but fun for sure. I mean, when is climbing not fun? I mean, honestly, when you're falling. V4 at Alta Boulders in Chandler, Arizona, up on the roof, got some roof action, and you start off with this kind of knee bar at the beginning. I guess not kind of, it is a knee bar at the beginning. And then, so holding the tension right here on that start hold with the right foot was so freaking hard, but you needed it to jump off and get that leverage to that dyno, that backwards dyno. You probably could have gone statically, but come on, you already know it. Dyno Dak's all about it. You got to do the dyno. He knows what I'm talking about. And then this heel hook right here on the left, holding it to the very end, sneaking in the heel hooks, always, constantly. From now on, always using a heel hook. F toe hooks. I'm team heel hooks now. Switched over, converted. I see the light. I just love heel hooks now. V5 at Alta Boulders in Chandler, Arizona. Super dope, fun stuff because check it out. You catch this right toe hook and then you're eyeing up this big dynamic move and then whoosh, you're flying, baby. There's no escaping it. You have to do this dynamically because then you're fucking flying like Superman. Pretty good jug though to jump to, but of course you gotta nail it, the timing, the distance, everything, all about it. And then from there just straight up onto the top. Pretty good holds, not too bad, but of course you gotta be careful because you cannot do that huge dynamic move and then fail at the top. It's such a bummer. This is a V4 at Alta Boulders in Chandler, Arizona. If I had to say I had a strong suit, like a forte, where I really shine, it would be like vertical walls like this with these type of crimpy moves all the way to the top. I just feel really strong and feel really good when it comes to crimps on a vert wall. Any type of slab as well, but the more vertical, the better. But yeah, so this was the flash go, I believe. Well, I got it on the flash. I can't remember if I recorded the flash or whatever, but not too bad. Pretty fun stuff. This is a V4 at Alta Boulders in Chandler, Arizona. So it starts off like on a vertical wall, but then it goes into this overhang type of bit, which I think you can tell, right? Yeah, you can tell. And then the footwork, though, it's kind of like a weird zigzaggy footwork climb. At least that's how I read it. And this was the flash go, and I got it. So super pumped, super excited. So had to celebrate, of course. Wapa! All over. But yeah, fun stuff. This is the V6 that I posted last week. And so this is a good look, a different angle. I thought you might appreciate me struggling so freaking hard on this climb. And I eat shit so freaking bad right there. Oh man, that the slip. Okay, so as you can see, you have to rock up on this big, I mean, that hold is pretty good, but like rocking up and like trying to stand up on it is so freaking hard. I tell you what. You're like leaning, pressing your face up against the wall. You're just like trying to like not fall backwards and stand up on this thing. And as you can see, you can't see what's going on underneath you. Underneath you. Yeah, that's the right word. You cannot see what's going on below you. But that's the other look at the dynamic movement coming from across the wall, like that blind dyno. But dude, it's so freaking hard to stand up on that volume. The angle, you could see the angle a little bit better from this side, where it's like almost vertical. I swear, almost vertical, and you're just trying to catch a little piece of rubber on the corner of that volume, and it's just like you can't see what's going on. You're trying to grab friction anywhere you can to stand up on that hold, and it goes okay. So I guess it's not really too slabby from there because it has a slight bit of overhang now that I'm noticing it. Damn, that's why it was so freaking hard. But okay, so rocking up on top of that hold wasn't too bad. It was just trying to stand up on it. I have no idea what I'm doing there. So I felt really good, like extending my arm and like just holding my body on top of that hold. And I was like, oh, cool. That's so much fun. I feel like a badass doing it, but I couldn't stand up after I did that. But so I'm like staring and I'm like feeling around with my left hand and I catch a finger on one of those screw holds and I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm about to cheat the fuck out of this climb. And like stick my fingers in there, and then once I did that I was like, okay, cool, I'm good now. But still, no, I all it did was allow me to look left. And then I fell. It was so freaking hard trying to catch any sort of friction on that climb whatsoever. So pumped and excited that I finally got it. This is a V5 at Alta Boulders up on the roof, and you cannot tell me that big yellow ass hold does not look like a fucking ball sack. You cannot look at that hold and think that's a fucking ball sack right there. Immediately, that's what I thought. So I had to give it a little gobble, like a little checkup. So after you fondle the balls for good luck, you start the climb, of course, and then you start the climb with going backwards into this bat hang move, which is pretty dope and pretty fun for sure. And then you flip yourself around, and then you start the climb, and by then you're already like, damn, this is kind of rough. You catch this heel hook to leverage yourself up, and then this move right here, not this one, but the next one, I wasn't sure, but I do this dynamic movement to this kind of crimpy move, and I catch it with these 3 freaking fingers, and I was like so happy I didn't lose it, but pretty surprised. I was like shocked. I was like, damn, that was pretty dope. And then just trying to catch feet for the finish, it was like so awkward, but I managed it. And after a fun climb like that, man, I was just like super stoked. Come on, bat hang and then dynamic movement to a crimp. Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'm stoked. This is that V5 climb that I struggled to catch the heel hook on, so I ended up just going for the toe, which worked out. I got the toe, but as you know, I'm a heel hook climber now. That's how I roll, baby. I'm all about it because I locked in the secret to doing a heel hook. But pause for a second to check out this dynamic move. Whew. Fly, baby, fly, Jordan. So key number 1. You know I had to steal the move from my boy Brandon coming up over on top of the arm. Dude, so freaking fun. You just look so cool doing it. He looks like a badass when he does it. And especially with those long-ass fucking spider legs that he has. Dude has like the longest legs I've ever seen in my life. I swear the dude reminds me of a daddy long leg with those long ass spider legs that he has. And then especially when he does these heel hook moves where he comes up over the arms, it's so freaking wild. But anyway, so yeah, key number 1 was going up over the arm. So it gives you that extra space to catch the good part of the hold is what I found. And so after you do that, key number 2 is where it's at, because I swear this was a game freaking changer. You point the freaking toes. When you point the toes, I don't know, something about it just like locks in that freaking heel, and then it's something about it. It gives you like the good part of the heel, I guess. I don't know. You engage the hold. I think that's what it is, maybe. You engage the hold whenever you point the toes. And so pointing the toes completely unlocked. It's like a light bulb got set off once I pointed my toes, and it just felt good. It was like, bow. If you or a friend is struggling with a heel hook, tell them point the frickin' toes, and it might just work out for them, because that's what it did for me. You know, once I did, it just felt so good. I felt so strong. And then like that, a heel hook climber is born. A born again climber. I drank the Kool-Aid. I joined the club. I'm part of it now. One of us. But yeah, for sure. Thanks for checking out the videos. I got a call from my mom, probably my niece. So I'll see you next week. Love you. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.